Whew, man. Oh my goodness. I'm a bit late for this one. Things were just not going my way. Got a little distracted here and there. Uh, Still have not made the thumbnail for tomorrow. I'm going to have to do that right after this stream. Sup everybody, my name is Crytek Emblem. Welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So for people that are new to my channel, this is playing on the device that I play on. I Next patch is gonna definitely be a testament to whether or not I can continue playing this game. But I still think I'm gonna continue to try even at the adversity of what I think I'm going to experience. Because even here, there's frames and all that. But the overall, the being able to move around and whatnot is still just not that great. I know partially as to why this is the case. I believe Snezhnaya starts from over here, by the way, if I remember from the live stream. So we're going to go to the west side here. Okay. So we'll see how my computer runs when we go there. Knowing me, I'd have to play this game like late at night to have like a better time doing this. But yeah. Oh, kind sir. Yeah. I'm chilling. Supposed to get on earlier, but stuff happened. And also doesn't help that I also got distracted, but that's beside the point.
Welcome to the adventure. Thank you for
I wish I could make up for the tea party thing, but we'll do that later this stream. Honestly, it's just me doing research. That's literally all this is. At least I prepared some other things, but oh yeah, taking me the last day I can farm the domain that I've been doing throughout this whole week. Oof. I have not gotten lucky with that set, so 2 patches in a row. That really hurts, to be honest. The domain hasn't really given me what I really wanted, but I can't say I wasn't super unlucky with it, but Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Alright, let's see how this is running. I've had some days where I definitely felt discouraged when I would get on here due to how long it takes for it to load. But I found out part of the problem that I was having before with the way I had launched the game. That being said, some days I have some problems even with that in mind. It's not that big of a problem, but it still kind of sucks. Hello, brother. Oh, did not mean to do that. Do that. We'll see how this runs. But we're going to find out this week how this ends up being the case. see how this runs. It just sucks that when I would do a stream like much later, it would run better, but it just is what it is. $10:22. Yeah, I really did not mean to stream this far later. Originally, I wanted to get on like 2 hours ago. At least it's trying its best. I hope I can get something from the Artifact domain today, but I have this feeling I'm not going to. Even then, I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, I did the pre-install earlier today. That was part of the reason why I didn't get on sooner. Just remembered that. Even though that didn't even take that long to download, actually. Damn. Okay. So this is how you choose to treat me today. Okay. Well, I haven't looked at like much things from like Genshin lately. Might look at some of the things that's coming up for next patch at the very least. But it does kind of suck. I have no idea how much longer I'll actually be able to keep up with this. But we will see. Man, today of all days it chooses to do this. I was debating on doing this far later and I didn't want to do that to myself. Now I'm wondering if I should have. Hate to also make sure to watch some of those early access videos I haven't seen yet. Usually I would have already seen it by now, but haven't. Hmm. Damn. Okay. Well, so this is how you want to do this. Hmm. Yeah, this is about like how it was for like the past 2 weeks. But when I would get on during reset, this would not happen a single time. But yes, of course, now that I'm streaming, this happens. Probably the one thing I'm worried about when we try to do the expiration is just seeing how this actually does in the overworld. Because for the most part, a lot of the exploration I've done so far, that wasn't as bad. It had its own instance, its own area. We will see. It does suck compared to the other game I would play. I just haven't been as enthused playing this game as much due to this. I have already talked about it before, but I want to be able to stick around at least through Snezhnaya, and then I'll probably stop to wrap up what should be about 6 years of me playing this game. Well, next year, maybe sometime after that, since I started was like a couple days after my birthday. Let me guess, because of how long it took, I probably have to go through the whole process again. Or it actually took me there. Sometimes it doesn't do that. I'm so used to it not doing that. Okay. This is how it usually be. Oh, where the heck did the mouse go? Oh. 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 That's what happened. Of course. Of course that happens. Can I do this? Nope. I guess I had to do this all over again. It's definitely not the most frustrating thing I have to do. This used to not be a problem like 2 patches ago when I have to do that. Oh. Hmm. Um. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. This was not a problem before. What is happening? Okay. Where is it? No, it's not behind me. It should be right in front of me. No. I forgot how I access this again. Huh. Okay. I guess I had to wait for it to appear. I forgot. But, hmm. I might have to change my approach how I play this. It may, like, affect future streams if I do that. But, hmm. I really do think I first need to see next patch specifically before I can make that decision. Because on a good day, this runs better than I give it credit for.
All here shall bend to my will.
Initiated.
It's always like this in the beginning. It smooths out during the second half of the fight. For some reason. I guess it's always been like that, but I don't know why. It's just, it's going to like work if I'm shimming. I'll still keep trying my best, seeing how much I can do this. This should, you know what, do this. I'll do that.
Initiated. Wheel of life.
Just a lag in the beginning. But I think it's still kind of wrong. For some reason, I still don't understand how it can. But I'm gonna skip that now.
Get back! Snatch it from my grasp! Ha! You won't distract me this time!
Installation. Life goes on. A new moon rises.
This.
Just like a little one.
You know, I'll do this.
Fortune preserver.
Oh, but
Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. Three moons converge. Surge. Clean up sequence. Go. How tiresome.
I forgot the time of everything. It didn't matter. I wanted to do that.
Also no difficulty!
I swear the voice actor had a lot of fun doing that.
That I've longed for.
Melissa, no, Hitotati! I've been getting a lot of those this patch, I feel like. I feel like I need to try that. Probably. Got a lot of dream summons this patch, specifically. I think the most I think I've ever gotten, even back when I was playing on PS4. Interesting. Holy. Okay. It's crazy how many double crit flowers of feathers I got from Snezhnaya's set that I'm really upset about. Cause she doesn't need it. I have like 2 perfect ones. I'll try again. And it's dead. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Missing ones, but I don't need it that badly. Took me a while to get over here. This usually doesn't happen, but then again, this is me without OPS open. Just is what it is. Still do these every single week at the very least. How much longer I'll do this one though. Wonder how everyone else's day has been though. Today for me was a bit slower than I thought. One thing I can say for certain, I got distracted watching people play Hollow Dory or Hollow Dreams or something. Yeah, they call it that. I've just been watching that, thinking to myself, I kind of want to try it. Subconsciously, a part of me wants to try it. But it's like in the form of like a bunch of clips I've looked at. I'm more or less prepared for the Bleach Bracelet stream. Of course, I'm try my best to get. I want to see how Genshin runs this week, so at the very least, we have a few days this week trying to do it. Sometimes I wish I was able to fix this situation I'm currently in, because I could improve the same system I'm on, but just I'm not able to do it right now. I just don't know when I'll be able to. It really sucks. So I simply have to wait.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Oh, don't do that! Okay, I'm gonna scoot that. Looks like a long from there, man. Not in the field anymore.
You cannot face me!
Do I want to do this?
Orders
Whatever.
given. Orders received.
Usually I don't normally care if they do that or not.
Converge.
They didn't change much.
Offensive mode engaged.
I thought I got out in time.
You cannot face me. Moon's remnants fall.
It's fine, I still get punchy if I jump on it. Oh, he's throwing stuff at me.
Pity. I expected this experiment to last. So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?
Should try to get Snezhnaya's ult back, but it doesn't matter. Still do this though. I do it again. 3,000. Right. Feels weird when I do these series, but I like doing these reset vibes because, like, it's just like a stream just to chill, do my dailies. Basically, all it is. It used to be a lot more fun when I was able to do the specific reputation quests. I miss doing that, but now we don't have that system anymore. They changed it with the system that they do in Nocry, but that didn't feel as interactive when I did that on PS4, of course, because I half-assingly cut PS4 off. I still think that's really fucked up. It'd been nice if I was able to stay all the way through. I feel like there's definitely a way they could have done this or handled that better, but whatever. I'm still upset at the fact that I thought that was going on before that even happened. So it feels kind of weird. Such a weird in-between. It's not like Marco was intentional. That took a while to do that. I didn't realize I had that much resin back. Well, it is what it is. Now, to do like this very final 5 condensed rods in this domain to solidify 2 patches worth of farming. This set is like the first time I've actually felt somewhat unlucky being lucky at the same time. It doesn't feel great. I feel like across both sets I feel like I haven't really gotten much. The other set, since it's more of a support set, is I have a lot of pieces, but I keep like dragging the really good ones on that side. Then the ones I really need are not appearing on the side that I need it on. At least I have a crit far and feather, but I have not, and still, so far, have not gotten a single double crit attack sales drop. So, just to even attempt it, I should say, it just hasn't happened yet. I've gotten to roll a total of three crit damage circles or crit rate substat. I rolled one the other day, actually. It was ass, but it was already not a good artifact to begin with, so it didn't really matter. There was another one that I got that wasn't that great subset-wise, but it had 13 crit rate on it. But it's worse than the onset one I had that has better substat coverage, but it's not 4-line start. So it just, it's whatever. Next pass. Assuming everything can go at least decently well, I will have at least a 50-50 when no Death's Banner appears. But I won't have enough day one. I'd have to farm for it. I probably won't have that till like the next week. Not this week. I doubt I'll have enough time to farm. Since I'm not going to be able to do it this weekend. But whatever the case may be, I, at the very least, I'm happy to still be able to play the game. Even if it's like at the absolute worst it's ever been. And I know it will get worse over time. Forgot to mention that part. That's why I'm hoping that I could at least make it through Snezhnaya. Then I'll be satisfied with this game. Obviously, I'm probably going to end up having some kind of cliffhanger in the future, and it's probably going to bother me or something. But when I step away from Genshin, I plan to step away from it for like fully. I might even have to like unsubscribe from like YouTube channels so I don't see anything on it. Because it's not like Bleach Brave Souls where I'm going to probably come back. This one, once I'm done, that is it. I will not be able to come back to this unless by some possibility I can actually get a system that can run it well. I just can't guarantee that. And like the most unfortunate time span as well, I can't guarantee in the next 5 years I can even get a system that can run it. So that's the situation I'm in. Actually, I wonder how Genshin will evolve in the next 5 years, actually. I heard the project for the game was supposed to last something like, what, 10 to 12 years? Something ridiculous like that. Surprised they really have a project going that far. I don't know how the heck they plan to pull off that, to be fair. Where the hell is it going? Still haven't tried Z yet. I really do need to do that. Yeah, try all these other things. I feel like the only reason why I haven't done it is I want to see where things stand with this potato. And I guess the Snezhnaya patch specifically. Did I do this the right way? Yes, I did. First was always the most choppy. Mm.
How tiresome.
Right. Right. See what else we get, if we even get anything. Notice I just filmed it today.
Three moons converge.
That's fine.
How tiresome.
Blah, 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 blah. What the heck? Okay. Ew. That defense was crit rate. I would definitely look forward to trying that. 2 more tries left. Haha. 2 more tries left to see if there's anything I can get. Every other day when I get 5 condemns, I always hope that I can get something. But it's been so long. Can't really say so long.
Take a break.
Great. No locked artifact means nothing. Love has given me those circlets though. That's interesting.
Inspiration. Verify. Search. Three moons converge.
Well, could talk about how this patch has been for this account when it came to this. Got that yesterday? I think so, yeah. Some of them I unlocked, so I need to find it. Got that 2 days ago. Yeah, I just kept getting pieces like that. How that set. I got that 2 weeks ago. I remember that. Yep, another one like that on the other set. See if we get close to a double crit flower feather from this set. There it is. Worse than the piece I have, because the piece I have is too good. The flower feather is too good. Here's a flower. There's a double crit defense sales. That's ass. There's another feather. There's that one. I don't know if I did that one on stream or not, but yeah. I was really hoping I would get lucky with that one. I kept going to crit and then it just kind of deviated right then and there. Oh yeah, I chose to not roll this guy. I have a better one. Onset, this crit rate that I can't use. Double crit feather again. HP goblet. I think I got that close to the beginning of this patch. I think. This is going towards when I did the yeah, this is when I had done all that strong boxing for Diona. Yeah, it was like just before this patch. I did that. And this is like last patch stuff. I don't know if I still have those pieces that I double crit down here. I see why I locked it. Double crit EM Sands. There's the 13 crit rate, crit damage circlet from last patch. Okay, I tried to use that, but I gave it to Jane because I had a certain build going on, and that's why I did that. There's the crit rate circlet, crit damage substat. I'll go into like piece I got during the release of this domain. Obviously, this is from last patch. The piece was good enough to keep. This is the piece I have on her. I might craft another though. Okay. Don't know what else is here because some of those pieces that I've had double crit, I think I may have used it already as fodder. Oh, now we're going into the strong box I did for Durin. Is that what this was? I think it was for Durin. Just as this was here. I think I did it for Durin. I did it for somebody else. That's probably what that was. This domain has not been very nice to me. Probably the unluckiest I've ever been because I still have. This is my best crit damage circle to crit rate substat. Possibly on my account. I say possibly because it has perfect stats that a reroll could absolutely make this incredible. But now I have two of these that have these exact same substats and 4-line start. So everything could definitely be fixed pretty quickly. Now we're getting to the messy bits here. Anyways, that's that.
Come on, keep up.
And with that, that is 2 patches of me not being able to upgrade my attack stats. That's cool. Technically, I would have upgraded my crit damage circle to crit rate substat, but that one is a bit hard for me to upgrade. I ain't gonna lie. It's not impossible to upgrade, but it's like not easy to upgrade off of that piece. Got this I have to consider doing. I don't want doing this, but looks cool, I guess. Suspended in the air like that. Uh-oh, I forgot about that. to go here. Gotta at least do this. I missed a freaking stream where I could have done this and I forgot to. Bad. I have to wait a full day every time I do
Who
this.
should I invite?
That looks interesting. That was not there before. Have a man Seymour again, and then Mary Ann, which we just saw on in Marianne the other time. Sure, why not?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I thought a lot of those ores. That reminds me, I think that event already ended, but there was a Leyline event. I didn't even focus it. Oh, over here though. Oh, this is the hidden dweller. I forgot it was called that. I forgot we could even teleport there. To be fair, yeah, this was definitely interesting. So this is like St. Joy's origins and all that. We'll do this and then end the stream off that. If I waited to do this later, I could have at least like branched off of this stream to go to a different game, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I don't know how many people even would care to really watch Genshin that much. The next patch appears. We will see. I'm going to try to do my best during this week. Some thumbnails I'm going to have to do on the spot when I do the exploration or even the stream tomorrow. But I have thumbnail for tomorrow and Wednesday. Thing that sucks is that I still haven't made it yet. I did prepare a lot of things I forgot to do though, so there's that. Yeah, I still haven't even made it yet. So that really sucks. Whoa, 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 almost dropped that. Shaman's already almost at an hour, pretty much. Alright, so we're going here again. I would like to put it here, but we know it's just gonna go over into this corner here, like it did last time.
Seymour, it's been so long! And Mimir, too!
Alright. Did there... Wait, did the first that they're all meeting up as well? Oh, whoa. Huh.
Seymour wouldn't stop telling me how much he missed you.
Affirmative. I never stopped thinking of Miss Marianne.
Uh-huh.
And thank you, Miss Androne, for hosting this tea party. It's so nice to get together and chat about our travels. Don't mention it. I feel like we're all family on some level with a long shared history. At least that's how I see it. So there's no harm in getting together when everyone's free. Family? I don't know why, but hearing you say that fills me with joy. So does that make Miss Androne our little sister?
Bro.
Maybe we can skip the whole big little thing for now.
Affirmative. As the prototype created by Mr. Alain, Miss Sandrone should properly address me as Big Brother.
Hell nah. Hell nah. You know, I want this face. That's funny though. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, that's so lovely! Can I be a member of this family too? Of course! We're hardly a conventional family to begin with. What harm could adding a melazine to the mix do?
Affirmative. Besides, Miss Mamere is already my family.
Huh.
This makes me so happy. How about I paint us all a family portrait? A family portrait? It's been a long time since I posed for one of those. Make sure to make me look impressive, like the big sister of the family.
Is she like the oldest one? I forget whether it was Odd or Marion. I forget.
Why not?
Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Look at Seymour like that. Looks kind of, bro. Bro, standing on two legs. That shit looks terrifying. Can't talk to these two. I'd love to talk to them, but I guess not.
Such a peaceful, pleasant day.
Come on, man. Turning around.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the invitation, Sandrone. Or should I call you little sister?
They're really not gonna let that one go. Well, we have that. That feels wrong for us to have that picture. Because when you think about it, these memories that we get go into the traveler's bag, bro. It goes into our bag, not hers. But because we owe the character, she also owes it, I guess. But it feels kind of wrong in its own way. Anyways, while we're here, before I end it, how many pulls do I have exactly right now? That's what I need to see next. That also reminds me, isn't Abyss gonna reset soon? Oh goodness gracious. 7 plus what intertwined fates. Yeah, 35 pulls. So 42 at most. 42 pulls. It's a little bit better, I thought. I forgot how much I had. So we're sitting on
Pulled
like
back to the
42
Zeppel-Yarny
pills
Palace
and
again?
50,
Ugh,
50.
seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
Oh, did I forget to pick that up? I think I did. I think I did. Damn. Wait, it's already reset? I can reset it now. I thought I couldn't do this until next patch started. Should I wait to do this? No, they already added it before it. That's kind of interesting. I could already go for C1 Navia then. Oh, I forgot to get the extra primos from the last week, I think, because I don't remember if I ever did it. Seems like these are still redeemed. So that mean I have to wait one more full patch? I guess now I think about it. We're in August. September is when anniversary is. Well, fair enough. I would love to get DSC 3. Shay C1 is calling me though. Holy shit, I really want this character maxed out. I've heard many, many, many good things about this character now. That makes me compelled to do it, but I don't feel like I should. I can always change my mind later. Navia's cons aren't that great, but it would be nice to have a second really strong Geo, because she literally is my second strongest Geo. Ah, but man, getting C1 Shay would be awesome. And then getting C2 Shay would even be better. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that. Oh well. Fourth week of the patch, I'll get that. So, next folly patch, this will be possible to get here. It's gonna take a while before we get there. Oof. Thank you guys for watching this video. I mean, hold the. We'll just have to put on hold if you guys enjoyed this video or not, to be fair. But you know, recent vibes have turned into less of a vibe and more of like a check-in to show if anything else happened. Could these patches be super, super slow? This next patch gonna have a lot to do, which is gonna end up dragging me into the next following week. Or next week, not next following week. I hope it doesn't take that long, but I'm not gonna be able to do as much exploration this week. I only have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be this Archon quest, so I only have like one day to actually farm. I did not know my mouse was showing until I looked to the right of me. Huh. I don't know if I'll stream on a weekday next week. This kind of depends on Blue Archive, actually. Yeah, I won't be able to make a decision on that until next week, I feel like. Or by Sunday? Maybe I'll know by Sunday. But Sunday's stream, I'm not even going to be streaming on my PC. And the worst of it, I wonder how the stream is going to go, because the past couple of days I've been actually struggling to keep this afloat. But every time I run a stream, I had no problem. But man, I'd be having to restart my system like two, three times in a day now. Or two or three times when I actually first turn it on. Which is really annoying. That before I start the stream, I wasn't even feeling that well to begin with, but this is just always a phase I go through. Some days I feel like this, which really sucks. Oh, I can actually move my mouse. Okay. Anyways, I think I may try to look into things. Not this week, but maybe next week. I just don't know when though. It'd be easier if I could figure out where things are for Genshin. If I wait too long, then obviously I'll start looking for another game to play by then. I thought at least I'd say that. Please play Brave Souls. I'm not fully coming back to, but I am going to probably make a stream on that once every week until I've gone through what I need to go through. But something just happened today regarding that. Something was added, which is awkward, because I'm going to need to make another stream on that. But that can be addressed in Sunday's stream, because it's just going to be a little extra I have to do. Nothing more annoying than it's stopping right at the end, and then it resets, because it just keeps stopping right at the end of the loading screen. Why? I should have checked, should I even bother doing that? If I do that, I'm definitely ending the stream over there, to be fair. I do need to go check, and it reset. Right. Right. Because that makes sense. Right. That makes sense. It was given enough time to go clear that, but of course, when it needs to, it doesn't. It just messes up at the end. Well, I'll be back, but actually, you know what? I'll be back thing. I'm just gonna like say my piece at the end of the stream. You know what? Fuck that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really am curious how next patch is going to affect this playthrough, because it will dictate whether or not I go throughout the rest of this region all the way through what should be the days of quest and all that, or I might just even flat out end the playthrough. Because when I do these streams, I would assume I want to do it in a way that makes me feel like I would want to watch it. But when it's like this, it really like demotivates the shit out of me. It really does, and it just keeps not responding. Yeah, we're just gonna end it. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. The stream is gonna be late at night, but yeah, 11, or will it be at 12? Well, it doesn't matter when it starts because the biggest problem is I'm gonna have to stream late. Now, usually this is not the biggest deal, but well, the way I treat Blue Archive, I get on there around 1 a.m. to do a little check-in, and I intend to do that again the day that this drops. So I will likely not get on to like 1 a.m. It would probably already been out for like 1 or 2 hours, because the longest it takes is like 12 a.m. What happened to your screen? Loading happened. Screen bombed. Huh. Hello? Anyone here? That's funny. Yeah, it definitely is. Even though it just looks like it's frozen, but anyways, I stuck around to see that you started commenting, but why am I talking in low volume? I don't know how much you can hear. Either way, I can't really make it any better. So that all depends on what you have. Uh-huh, yeah. What about it? say 2020, I guess. How old that game is. I don't remember. I think it's safe to say it's like 5.5 years old. Yeah. It's like 2021. The cave taking so long to open. I'm assuming you just joined the stream, but you caught me as I'm like literally about to end it. This right here is the limit that I have to deal with. So that's why this is taking so long. This is my end. Sadly. With how long loading is taking, I know for a fact this is going to reset itself probably. What time is it? Okay. I got that on a potato phone. It was my first RPG. Oh my god, now it's turning into a questionnaire. N was meant for nitrogen. My original statement. My friends all thought I meant the N word, and that was not what it meant. Things lagging a lot, but yeah. Why you have so low subs? Because that's just how it is. Sometimes it be like that. Not much I can really say on that. I might probably have been fixed if I was playing a lot of mainstream games and stuff like that, but I chose not to. I see you playing on a really old PC. Oh, yeah. That is the thing. Okay. I guess I do still want to check this. I would have checked it either way if I had already ended the stream. Yep, I knew that was close to resetting soon. That I already did recently, so it's gonna be a while for that one. I do want to go back there and check something, but maybe before maintenance I'll do that. But yeah, let's have a look at the combos. This. There's other things I want to try, but I know for a fact it's going to be a lot harder over time.
It's about time we threw another
Playing
tea party.
Genshin, I
Don't
already
you
know
think?
that.
I wonder who
I already
else
planned
is-
I already planned a stopping point for this game, so it is what it is. There's still other games I know I can still play on the YouTube channel, I just don't know when I'll do it right now. I guess I'm gonna go through my Bleach Brave Souls shift before I figure out what I want to do next. Which might take a while now that I think about it, since I'm gonna be splitting that probably once a week. Yeah, that's gonna, Yeah, that's gonna be weird.
I like music. In fact, I've taught
Anyways.
myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll
This is
show
basically
you
where
a
I'm
thing or
ending
two.
it. I don't know who could try to watch Genshin like the next few days, but I'm gonna still continue to try to play it a little bit longer.
Called back to the Zeppeljärny
Oh,
Palace
what's up, Harvey?
again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
You caught me right. I was about to end this. I still haven't made the thumbnails for tomorrow, so I do need to do that. Any last words before I end this? Just keeping a check-in. Got stuck around long. I initially played, so I was gonna end it on like the loading screen. But yeah, I wish I could heighten the mic quality, but seems like between this and Blue Archive, it's a bit shaky. I feel like it's going to echo more if I heighten it any more than I do, and it's harder to adjust for that. Because for me, when I heighten the sound of my voice, it makes it harder for me to hear the game. That's the thing that sucks. If I leave everything at the same volume, then everything starts to echo really badly. I could go back to my old microphone, but now it's impaired, and I wish that didn't happen. It happened in the Blue Archive playthrough of all things, during a stream. It could have been avoided, but nope, I wasn't prepared for that. Really wasn't. So yeah. My YouTube channel is pretty old, I know that. When I started this channel, it was not something I expected to do. I was just gonna have fun making stuff randomly. Then I decided to do a little bit more with it, because there was an era where I would play with my friends a lot. We did a lot of playthroughs, co-op-like, with Terraria, for example. I've replayed that game like 3 times. Now I'm thinking about doing a playthrough solo for it, but that's probably going to be recorded this time. Just for the fun of it. But, yeah, there's been stuff in the past that has, like, demotivated me from doing a bunch of different things at the moment. So it kind of just depends on what I can do currently on my computer. There's some things I still like to try, so it's not like I won't have something new here. There's something I keep getting an itch for, and I'm wondering if I'll fold and then randomly make a stream about it. It'll be easier to make that decision if I end up ending the Genshin Impact playthrough from my own POV. For context, my count is over 5 years old now. I would say more or less satisfied. I'm just not satisfied at the stopping point. I probably would not have continued PC as far as I currently have, but if we had gotten Snezhnaya on PS4 and cut off before it finished up, I would have wrapped everything up. Then I would have ended the playthrough for my own POV. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. There's a lot more things I could yap about, but I don't wanna do that here. All I can say is, like I said like earlier in the stream, next patch is going to dictate whether I try to push myself to go through the Snezhnaya, region era patch cycle, and then end the playthrough, or I end up stopping sooner, or taking a step back. I don't know how I want to do that. I don't know. All I know is that soon I am thinking about starting something else, but I haven't decided on when, because it's like I'm torn between 2 games right now. The third one is one that I need to see for myself if it even runs. Probably will, probably won't. I'm not expecting much, to be fair, since it's this old computer that I'm on. But I thought I'd mention that anyways. I mean, I've talked about it in like various different streams of like some of the games I'm interested in doing, just for the sake of just having something different to show and something else to do, I guess. I don't know. So that it doesn't feel like it's always just the same 2 games. But this is how it always has been with Genshin, and then I would have another game to play. That was Bleach Brave Souls for a couple of years. But in between all that, I would do a recorded playthrough. Now it's a bit, I wouldn't say it's impossible for me to do it. It's just a bit harder for me to do it now. So I haven't done it yet. And now that I'm in a situation where I probably could do it, it kind of depends on whether I end this playthrough or not. Well, when it happens, because it will eventually happen, I will, I don't know if I'll keep an eye on this game. I said before, I'm probably going to end up with just, like, trying to completely shut myself away from seeing how the game is developing and everything, just so I don't feel any FOMO from this game specifically.
It's about time for another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
But I am looking forward to seeing what else I can even do. It just sucks that I had a plan that could help alleviate partially a problem I'm having. But that's not going as well as I hoped. So now I feel like I'm going to be here for a year like this. At the moment. So yeah. With that, thank you guys for watching this video, this stream, whatever you want to call it. And when I stream tomorrow, once I make this scheduled stream for, I just don't think it's gonna be at a good time. Like, I do think I'm going to stream late at night, right after I get on the archive. So it will probably be 1 a.m. the next day, most likely.
You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and
Yeah.
I'll show you a thing or two.
With that, bid you farewell, and I'll catch you guys next time.